work in 1987 and find that the confusion over the whole HSC system has now bewildered potential employers, and the many unanswered questions over eligibility for university courses still seem to remain.
The Employers Federation and Small Business Association, who have the important task of selecting HSC students for employment, say they're well and truly in the dark about the new certificate. Many employers would like to see it scrapped, in preference to the old system.
So maybe there's 300,000 people out there who have the job of employing people and who really are going to have to shut their eyes and just try and guess and poke a finger or use a pin, and that's not good for the kid, and it's certainly not good for the business.
Roger that.
The Student Centre at Sydney University has been flooded with calls ever since the results were released on Monday. Hundreds of confused students have phoned or called in, demanding explanations. Under the new system, marks are scaled according to the subject's degree of difficulty. But some tertiary institutions have decided to stay with the old system. Others say the new HSC is more accurate.
The University of Sydney and those using scaling are concerned to get an indicator of likely academic performance, and we happen to believe that a scaled aggregate is a better indicator, and that's why we've chosen that option.
Worried students also crowded into the universities and colleges admission centre, changing their course preferences before Monday's deadline. Many fear that they may miss out in getting a place at uni.
Getting all those numbers, 421 on that sheet, or whatever you got, was confusing because you didn't know, like you got E's or U's, but you still didn't know whether, you would get into that course for sure.
This is the second time I've been in to change my preference. Actually the third time. The first time was the initial one through the school. I've changed it again yesterday and I'm down here again to change it once more because I just don't know what I can and cannot get into at the time.
One student received a 50-mark difference between his highest and lowest aggregate.
There's 4 or 5 different marks here, and all different unis are accepting different marks, and no one knows what we're talking about.
It's expected up to 20,000 students will miss out on tertiary admissions this year. Universities and colleges say this is due to an increase in demand for higher education, not due to any confusion over HSC results. Alan Hind, 7 National News.